Good morning, students. Let us first try to revise what we learned yesterday. This is 8th July. It is 8th July 2021 today. We are having one more online class. On 6th, we had a class in which we began fixing and cancelling appointments. As there was exam duty yesterday on 7th, I could not take your class. Please go through the slide, the dialogue which is there on the screen. It was done yesterday. I hope you remember. See some expressions used to fix and cancel appointments. Receptionist. Hello, EduWorld, Hyderabad. Kiran Kumar. Good evening, I am Kiran. I have an appointment with the MD at 5 p.m. today, but I'm sorry to say that I cannot be there as I'm not feeling well. Do you want me to reschedule the appointment? Yes, I would like to reschedule the appointment. This is rescheduling. Let us go back. Actually, this was the dialogue we saw yesterday. This is fixing and cancel. Fixing appointment. Canceling is also not there. In the next slide, which we just skipped, we have rescheduling the appointment. This is fixing appointment. This is dialogue between receptionist and Mr. Kiran Kumar. Hello, EduWorld Hyderabad. Good morning. I'm Kiran, a student of Diploma in Mechanical Engineering. Yes, how may I help you? I want an appointment with the MD. May I know the reason, sir? I need to talk to him about the prospects of doing BTech in Russia. When would you like to meet him? Will you please fix an appointment at 5 p.m. tomorrow? Okay, Mr. Kiran. I have noted it down in the diary. You have the appointment tomorrow at 5 p.m. Thank you. You're welcome. As it was told yesterday itself, English has many polite expressions. English is a language of, we can say, manners. So all those things are followed very scrupulously. Good morning. May I know when would you like to meet? Will you please fix? Thank you. You're welcome. Such expressions, polite expressions, are used in English language often. Now, rescheduling an appointment. Again, the dialogue is between the receptionist and Kiran Kumar. He wants to reschedule the appointment. Hello, EduWorld Hyderabad. Good evening, I am Kiran. I have an appointment with the MD at 5 p.m. today. But I am sorry to say that I cannot be there as I am not feeling well. Do you want me to reschedule the appointment? Yes, I would like to reschedule the appointment. Can I meet the MD at 10 a.m. on Monday? Yes, you can meet the MD at 10 a.m. on Monday. Thank you. Welcome. See again, whenever you take an appointment with anybody, with a higher official or with a doctor, with a lawyer, with a judge, with a collector, whoever it may be, after taking appointment, if you are unable to meet that person at that particular moment on that particular day, you have to mention, you have to take permission. If you want to meet again, you have to take appointment again, that is rescheduling. Otherwise, you have to cancel the appointment. It's request for cancellation of the appointment. You cannot just stop going there. You cannot just avoid going to meet that person. Okay? You have to mention You have to mention the reason also. I'm sorry to say that I cannot be there as I'm not feeling well. So receptionist himself is asking, receptionist herself is asking politely, do you want me to reschedule the appointment? Yes, I would like to reschedule the appointment. Can I meet the MD at 10 a.m. on Monday? Okay. This is how, whenever you are asked a question on fixing and canceling appointments in exams, you have to write a dialogue like this. These are some important points you should keep in mind. Fixing appointments in advance avoids both disappointments and delays since both the parties are prepared in advance. It avoids disappointment. You may have in Hyderabad, for example, in Hyderabad or in big cities like Hyderabad, it takes 1 to 2 or sometimes 3 hours to reach the place where you want to meet the other person. So after traveling for 2 to 3 hours, if that person is not there, you will be disappointed. So to avoid that disappointment, you must take prior permission, prior appointment. It is equally important to adhere to appointments, and you should stick to the appointments. And if you are unable to stick to the appointment, it is courtesy to inform the other party. If for some reason you are unable to keep the appointment. If you need to reschedule an appointment to a later date or time, you should do that in advance of the meeting so as not to waste other people's time. Now, these were the expressions which we went through yesterday. I gave these expressions to you in the last class. Instead of repeating the same sentence, can you give an appointment or can you fix an appointment or something like that, you have to use various expressions. How about meeting? Will you be free? How does the 3rd of June sound? Shall we say Monday? Can I meet the senior engineer tomorrow? Would Friday be convenient for you? Could you please fix an appointment? I would like to meet the Vice Chancellor. Okay, these are some of the expressions used to fix appointments. Okay? The same politeness you have to use even while canceling the appointment or rescheduling the appointment. You should always be polite and use various expressions, not just one expression. If you use only one expression, that sounds very awkward or very down, not mature enough. And that shows that you don't know much English language. That is why you have to use different expressions on different occasions. And now, request the receptionist at St. Martha's Hospital to fix an appointment with the neurologist on 12th August at 5 p.m. You have to write a dialogue for this, exactly the same way. See, this is the dialogue. Same, hello, good morning. How may I help you? I want an appointment with the neurologist here. Yeah, when would you like to meet? You can avoid these 2 lines. When would you like to meet the doctor? Will you please fix an appointment at 5 p.m. tomorrow? Okay. We have noted in our diary. You have the appointment tomorrow at 5 p.m. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Almost in the same way, any appointment. You fix an appointment with the municipal commissioner at 4 p.m. to register a complaint about irregular supply of drinking water. For this also, hello, municipal commissioner's office. Good morning. Yes, what would you like to have, sir? Well, not what would you like to have. We have not visited a hotel. How may I help you, sir? The receptionist asks. I want an appointment with the municipal commissioner. May I know the reason, sir? I would like to meet the commissioner to register a complaint about irregular supply of drinking water. Okay. When do you want to meet the commissioner, sir? At 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, would you please fix the appointment at 4 p.m. tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Please come at 4 p.m. tomorrow. You can meet the municipal commissioner. Thank you. Thank you. That's all. This is a routine process. Everything. Request the receptionist at General Hospital to reschedule the appointment you had with the surgeon for a minor surgery because you are going out of town. You call that hospital receptionist, receives the phone call, you tell them that you have an appointment at so and so date for the operation, for the surgery, but as you are out of town, you cannot get operated on that particular day, and request him or her to fix an appointment at a later date. Okay, same. Due to bad weather, I'm giving you some more situations where you can fix and cancel appointments. Due to bad weather, you cannot practice cricket with your coach today. On phone, request the coach to reschedule the time for practice. Yeah? Because it is bad weather, you cannot go there. You request your coach to reschedule the time for practicing cricket, right? Your boss wants you to go. You may get any question. Okay? Such questions will come in your exam. A situation will be given, and you will be asked to write a dialogue fixing or canceling appointment in that particular situation. Okay? Your boss wants you to go to Nizamabad to inspect the branch office there. Inform your friend that you cannot accept her invitation for dinner. Okay? Your boss wants you to go to Nizamabad to inspect the branch office there. Inform your friend that you cannot accept her invitation for dinner. One more. You cannot meet your teacher to discuss your final year project as you have to take your grandmother to hospital. When you meet your teacher, you tell her that you cannot submit you cannot work on your final year project work because that particular day, because you have to take your grandmother to hospital. You tell them. This is the dialogue. And some two tips are there. Be polite. Already these were mentioned. You have been practicing. Be polite and mention the reason when you fix, reschedule, or cancel an appointment. Be polite and mention the reason also when you want to fix or reschedule or cancel an appointment. Inform the concerned people well in advance. I told you, if you have an appointment at 4 o'clock, you cannot call at 5 to 4 or 4 to 5 and request for cancellation or rescheduling your appointment. You have to call in advance, 1 day or 2 days, as early as possible. You have to make a call, or you may have to go there if it is near and reschedule or cancel the appointment. Okay, and then let us go to our next topic. What is an invitation? First, you have to tell me what an invitation is. What is an invitation? Yeah, asking somebody to come to attend something, some function like thing, or some seminar. Okay? Maybe your brother is getting married next month. You may have to send invitation, or your college day function is going to be celebrated tomorrow or next week. You may have to invite the collector to be the chief guest. Okay? You have to invite. Invitation is that formal, asking formally to attend something, that is extending invitation. Accepting invitation, the other person may or may not accept your invitation. You may ask that person, for example, you may extend your invitation to the collector to grace your college on the occasion of annual day celebration. But the district collector is a very busy person, so he may not be able to attend, he or she may not be able to attend. So he may accept or he may refuse. She may accept or she may refuse. But everything is done in a polite manner. That is what you have to remember. Everything is done politely. Extending invitation means inviting or giving invitation, accepting invitation, rejecting or declining or refusing invitation. Okay, three things are there here in this. This is nothing but the revision. When do we invite somebody? Whenever there is an occasion. Whenever, just now I said, when there is a college day function, or when there is a marriage, or when there is a seminar, you may invite a professor of a university to grace the occasion on the day you are conducting a seminar in your college. Okay? Should invitation be oral or written? Is there a rule? Yeah, it depends upon the situation and the availability of the guest and the distance between you and the guest. Okay. To give invitation, you may go to that person. That means you may orally invite or you may give a written invitation. It depends. Sometimes you may just orally invite. These days, what people are doing is just sending an SMS sending a message on WhatsApp, okay, or Facebook. These days, that is happening. Yeah, you can invite your friends on Facebook or WhatsApp, but not some chief guests, not elderly people. To invite elderly people, you have to go to them, or you have to send an invitation, or you have to call them. Okay, it can be oral or written. Invitation can be either oral or written, or sometimes both. You may call that person, invite, and then send an invitation card. Okay, you may send an invitation card by post, or you may send a person with the invitation card to the person. Okay, now give a sentence or two inviting your teacher to a farewell party. So these days, students prepare invitation cards also to invite all the teachers. That means all the lecturers, principal, office staff, everyone, subordinate staff. You prepare an invitation card, you type sometimes, you paint, you use different colors and prepare an invitation card and go directly. The students, the class representatives or the leaders of the function, the leaders of the farewell, the students who are organizing the farewell party, they'll go and meet the teachers and invite orally and give the invitation card also. And how do you do that? Sir or madam, we would like to invite you to the farewell party tomorrow. Please grace the occasion. Lunch follows. Please come for lunch. Or would you mind coming to farewell party tomorrow, madam? We are organizing farewell party and lunch tomorrow. You can, it depends upon the language you know. You can use any sentence. There is no fixed sentence to invite. Now your friend has invited you to his sister's wedding. How do you accept the invitation? Speak out your sentences. Your friend has invited you to his sister's wedding. How do you accept the invitation? Speak out your sentences. I will give you 5 minutes time. Yeah, in the original class, 5 minutes time, 5 or 6 minutes time will be given here. And then everyone, some 5 to 6 students will be asked to speak on the situation, how you are going to invite. Your friend has invited. How you are going to accept the invitation, not how here, this is not an invitation or this is not a refusal of the invitation. Accept. Yeah, sure, I would love to come, you can say. Yeah, sure, I will come. Sure, I will definitely come. In fact, I'm honored. So in various ways you can. So various students, number of students give their different answers. And then you have been invited. This is another occasion. You have been invited to a housewarming ceremony, but you have some important work that day. You have been invited to a housewarming ceremony, Griha Pravesham, housewarming ceremony, but you have some important work that day. How do you express your inability to attend the function in a polite manner? So always polite manner actually need not be written here. Everything should be polite. Everything has to be expressed in a polite manner. So your friend has invited you to housewarming ceremony. My dear friend, I'm sorry to say that I can't attend. I'm very sorry to express my inability to attend the function because I have my exams. I have to write my exams, or I have to write supplementary exams, or I have to prepare for some competitive exam that I have an exam the day after tomorrow, so I can't come to housewarming ceremony tomorrow. I'll be very busy preparing for that exam. Okay. Here also I will give 5 minutes time, and to all the students, they write their own expression, and then I ask some 5 or 6 students, and they give their expressions. If there are any mistakes, I explain them, I tell them indirectly, not directly. I will never point out the mistakes of the students directly unless necessary. Not, I'll just casually say, this is how you can rephrase. This is how you can restructure your sentence. That is how I tell. Now, read the following conversation between two friends and identify the phrases used to extend and accept invitation. In this activity, you are not supposed to write any dialogue. Dialogue is already given. Dialogue between two friends. One is inviting and another is accepting, extending invitation and accepting invitation. Just observe how they have used those phrases of extending and accepting invitations. I will give you just 2-3 minutes time here. Well, here the dialogue is taking place between two friends. Their names are Mahi and Gauri, or Mahi and Gauri. Okay, Mahi. Hello, Gauri. How are you? Gauri. Hi, it's been so long since we met. How are you? Any special occasion coming up? Actually, there is no this thing here. Any special occasion coming up is spoken by the same person. Any special occasion coming up? Hello, Gauri. How are you? Hi, it's been so long since we met. How are you? Any special occasion coming up? Yes, my brother's marriage has been fixed. Convey my congratulations to him. You can just say, instead of convey, you can say give. Please give my congratulations to him. When is the wedding? It's on the 10th of next month. Here is your invitation. Oh, the marriage is on Sunday. Please do come. If you let me know your travel details, I will make the necessary arrangements. Thanks for the invitation. I will definitely be there. Okay. See how politely the dialogue is taking place. They are friends. Mahi and Gauri are friends. Let us see how they exchange their dialogues once again. Hello, Gauri. How are you? Hi, it's been so long since we met. How are you? Any special occasion coming up? Yes, my brother's marriage has been fixed. Please give my congratulations to him. When is the wedding? It is on the 10th of next month. Here is your invitation. Oh, the marriage is on Sunday. Please do come. If you let me know your travel details, I will make the necessary arrangements. Thanks for the invitation, Mahi. I will definitely be there. Thank you. Yeah, this is how a dialogue between two friends take place, extending and accepting invitations. Right? Now, some statements are given. Convert them into requests or polite suggestions. Invite your friend to do the following with you. Go for yoga in the evening. Convert, this is a statement, convert into a request or polite suggestion or an invitation. Suggestion. Yeah. Shall we go for yoga in the evening? It is a suggestion. It is a request. It is an invitation. See, all three in one. It is a request. Shall we go for yoga in the evening? It is a suggestion. Let us go to yoga. Go for yoga in the evening. That is the meaning of that. Shall we go for yoga in the evening? It is a request, it is a suggestion, and it is an invitation also. Shall we go for yoga in the evening? Means I am going for yoga in the evening. Will you also join me? That is the meaning of that. Okay. Next. Play tennis with you. Rama, do you like to play tennis with me this evening? Or shall we play tennis? Play tennis with you. So you're inviting that person to play tennis with you. So you can't say shall. Rama, will you join playing tennis with me this evening? Will you play tennis with me today? Go on a bicycling tour. Here you can say, shall we go on a bicycling tour next week? Would you like to come on a bicycling tour next week with me? Do you mind coming to bicycling tour with me? Coming on a bicycling tour with me to tomorrow or next week, whatever it may be. Join computer classes. I'm joining computer classes. Would you mind joining computer classes with me? Or shall we join computer classes? Request and suggestion and invitation. Attend a seminar on road safety. They are organizing a road safety seminar this evening. Shall we attend the seminar on road safety? Shall we attend the seminar? Now, while accepting a formal invitation, it is important to respond appropriately, suitably, politely, appropriately, and politely also. You have to say whether you you can't be ambiguous. You have to give an answer whether you are going or whether you are not going, whether you are accepting or whether you are not accepting or declining. You have to give. While accepting a formal invitation, it is important to respond appropriately. While refusing also, while declining a formal invitation also, it is important to respond appropriately using polite language. First, thank the person for the invitation and then express your acceptance or denial. You have to thank. You may or may not accept the invitation. Okay. You may decline the invitation too. But even while declining the invitation, you must first thank. So thank you for the invitation, but I'm sorry I can't attend. Thank you for the invitation, but I'm very sorry to say that I have some urgent domestic work at the same time. Okay, you have to thank and then express your acceptance or refusal. Accept expressions used for accepting invitations. Thank you. Somebody has invited, see, for example, shall we go for yoga in the evening? Thank you. I would love to come. Yes, I'll be there. Of course, I would like to come. Thank you. That would be great. Thank you. That sounds great. For all these invitations, for any invitation, you have to say, of course, I would like to. Of course, I would love to come, but I'm sorry I cannot attend. That also you can say when you can't attend, when you want to decline. Thank you very much. That would be great. Thank you. That sounds great. Expressions used for expressing inability to attend. On some occasions, you may not be able to attend, and therefore, you will have to express politely your inability to attend. Remember to give a reason. Thank you, but I'm sorry, I may not, due to some urgent domestic work. Thank you, but I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid means you are not afraid. You are not, there is no fear there. I'm afraid means I'm sorry, I can't. I'm afraid. I'm afraid is a phrase used to tell your inability. I'm sorry to say. I'm afraid means I'm sorry to say. Thank you, but I'm afraid I can't come. Thank you, but I'm sorry to say that I can't come. That is the meaning. I'm afraid means I'm sorry to say. Okay. Thank you, but I'm afraid I can't come. I can't make it. Thank you, but I'm afraid I can't do yoga. I have neck problem. Thank you, but I won't be able to attend the party. Thank you, but I won't be able to attend the party. Okay. Now, you are given some expressions. You have to make as many meaningful sentences as possible using the expressions. So, you may extend invitation, you may accept invitation, or you may decline invitation, but these are some of the expressions. Okay. Please go through the expressions, make as many meaningful sentences as possible. Would you like to come to a party? Would you like to come to a party on Monday? Would you like to go out with me this evening? Would you like to come to exhibition with me tomorrow? Many sentences, 10 sentences you can make. Yes, thank you, I will come. Yes, thank you, I would love to come. Yes, thank you, that would be great. Thanks, but I'm sorry I can't make it. Why don't you come to our house on Saturday? Let's have a party. Of course, I would love to come. Sorry, I can't. I would like to, but I may not be able to. Evening, that would be impossible for me. Or evening, but I'm afraid my parents won't allow me in the evening. Evening, but I'm afraid I can't come in the evening. Would you join me for lunch today? Would you mind joining me for lunch tomorrow? Shall we go for lunch today? Shall we go out for lunch today? That sounds great. I will come. Yes, we could do it. Yes, we could do that. Yes, we can go there. I would like to, but I'm unable to come there. I would like to, but I'm unable to visit your place today because my uncle is coming this afternoon. You have to you have to read all these expressions, remember all these expressions, and you have to use them in real life whenever the situation arises. Would you like to come to party on Monday? Would you like to go out with me this evening? Would you like to come to exhibition? Yes, thank you. Thanks. I'm sorry. Thanks. I'm also interested. Why don't you come on Saturday? Of course. Sorry. I would like to, but I may not. Evening, that would be great. Evening, that would be difficult for me. Evening, but I'm afraid I may not be able to come. Would you join me for lunch? That sounds great. Yes, we could do that. I would like to, but I'm unable to. Okay, these are the expressions. Now, your neighbor invites you to join him at a cultural program in your locality on a festival day. Your neighbor invites you to join him at a cultural program in your locality on a festival day. Write how he invites, write your acceptance and your brother's inability to accept the same. So here in this, we have three things all in one, three in one. Your neighbor is inviting you, that means extending invitation. Your neighbor invites you to join him at a cultural program in your locality on a festival day, maybe Dasara. Write how he invites, write how you accept, write how your brother expresses his inability, that means declines. Extending, accepting, and declining. These are the three things. Package. This is a package question. Such question also may come as a 5-mark question in your exam. Okay, you have to write. I will give you 5 minutes time. Okay, then after 5 minutes, I'll ask 5 or 6 students to give their sentences, extending invitation, accepting invitation, declining invitation. There are some tips at the end. Extend invitations with a smile always. Though it's a written one, the other person feel that you are smiling. If it is an oral invitation, you can smile. Practice using various polite expressions in your speech, not just one expression. Number of expressions you have to use. Thank the person for the invitation, even if you accept or decline. Even if you decline, you have to thank the person first for the invitation. Confirm your participation if you are participating, if you are attending, if you are accepting the invitation. If you are not able to confirm your participation, it is only polite to inform the other person of the reasons for your inability to accept. Don't just say, would you mind coming to my brother's marriage function tomorrow? No, I won't. Just like that, you can't say bluntly. You have to say it politely. I would love to, my dear, but I'm sorry, I have some other official work at the same time. No? If you are unable to confirm your participation, it is only polite to inform the other person of the reasons for your inability to accept. This is your assignment. You have to do this assignment. Extend an invitation to a local celebrity to be the guest of honor for your college's annual day function. Invite your seniors to attend a farewell party. These are the 3 activities you have to do. Extend an invitation to a local celebrity to the guest of honor for your college's annual day function. Write his acceptance. Third, write his denial. 3 things you have to do. Okay. Though only one is there in the question, I am asking you to do the remaining 2 also. This is extending, accepting the invitation, and refusing the invitation, expressing the inability. And invite your seniors to attend a farewell party. Here there is no choice. You are inviting them to attend the farewell party, they will come. They have to come. Okay. Here you send the invitation. Okay. This is how you extend invitations, accept invitations, and decline invitations. Any doubts? Okay, then let us meet tomorrow. See you.